70-year-old David Merrick is a former Marine. He's been in great shape his whole life, but that all changed the day he climbed up a ladder and fell.
When I landed, I was just aware of a white flash in my eyes and extreme pain. When I put my hand on my left side of my chest, I had no rib cage anymore. It had just been crushed. And it felt like pushing on a soft loaf of bread, like Wonder Bread, a squishy white bread, but it had sticks in it.
In all, David had 9 broken ribs, some with multiple fractures. His surgeon used a new FDA-approved procedure called rib plating to fix his chest wall.
You lay a titanium plate across the fracture with some holes, and you just screw on each side so that the rib is fixed. So you cannot cast the ribs. The ribs are going to move every time you breathe, every time you use your arms for the upper ribs, every time you use your abdominal muscles for the lower ribs, every time you cough.
Rib plating is not for every patient with a rib fracture. It's best for patients with multiple fractures and breaks that are not near the spine.
So 9 is broken in 2 spots, so is 8. Break here, break here. So this is a flail chest. This rib only broke in 1 area, this broke in 2, broken 2, broken 1, broken 1. So he had really damaged himself quite hard just from falling off the ladder.
Post-surgery, x-rays show David's plates. Each plate is engineered to match the contours of individual ribs. White spots are screws, and areas without screws allow the hardware to bridge multiple breaks.
But for those that have an active lifestyle, have complicated rib fractures, that cannot afford to be off work for 6 months, I think we now have a very good new alternative.
David is now back at work and doing everything he did before, walking his dog, working out, even push-ups.
As it certainly condensed the amount of time it took me to get back to where I was functioning normally again.
With Everyday Health, I'm Stephanie Tsai.